Greetings. This is going to be an all 12 weekend read. Happy 11/11 portal. I'm going to begin the reading with some collective messages. I have my fairy bells over here, and if you would like a personal reading, of course, you can always message me, email me. I can send you that paperwork. And yeah, we'll just begin here. So first, collectively, I didn't write this down, but I keep hearing things from like the Nutcracker. So some of you guys could be going to see the Nutcracker. Something about the storyline. The Nutcracker could be very specific. It does seem more involved with the storyline. There's also something here. Oh, what was right before the Nutcracker? Oh, I was also hearing this is Halloween. So something about the time period between. It does feel like there's something here with loss. Something could be like cyclical. For instance, there could be a certain month, a certain time of the year, it could be around this time of the year, that some sort of trauma always occurs to you, always occurs in the family. It's like when it's this time of the year, you know, something always happens. And this is the year where there's a like a new cycle, like the closing of that. There's also something here about the wardrobe. Yeah, so like the magical world of Narnia. Something about your closet. Also, you could be cleaning out your closet. You could need to clean out your closet. Not for the sake of keeping it clean, which is, yes, important, but more so because you're going to find something in the closet that's going to be like a mini soul retrieval. This could be like happening upon old school papers or old photographs, old pieces of clothing, things that just remind you of different time periods where you have such a stark remembrance of who you were back then and who you are today that it kind of forces you to do like a life review of sorts. So a lot of you could be going through some sort of life review over the weekend, or this could be powerful for you during this eclipse season. There's also something here about walking it like you talk it. Perhaps previously people thought that you were a big talker, and now you haven't been talking much, but you've been walking a whole lot, and so now you have people stunned because it's like, whoa, I used to think that person just like talked a big game, but then they kind of like fell off the map, but it's really that they went into like full ninja mastery mode. And so you could have gone into full ninja mastery mode onto something, and in that mastering yourself, and you come back on them and you're like, oh, you guys can't catch up. So there's something here about catching up. Could also be ketchup, tomato sauce. Some of you guys could be making things with tomato sauce. Also I was trying to think of the song The Joker by Steve Miller Band, but because all I remembered were the lines, I'm a space cowboy, I typed in I'm a space cowboy, which brought up the song, which is I'm a space cowboy. And in the song, he says, all you backroom schemers, small trip dreamers, better find something new to say, because you're the same old story, it's the same old crime, and you got some heavy dues to pay. So all those backyard schemers, all those, you know, people who tried to get one over on you, oh, it's Scorpio season, it's eclipse season, it is their time to pay up. So, you know, if you're on the right side, enjoy what you receive and be grateful for it. And if you're on the wrong side, do better because you knew better when you could have done better, but you didn't do better. You chose to do the opposite of what doing better would be. So enjoy what you just put upon yourself, because that's just how the story goes. Also 1s and 4s, which brought on Luke 4:41. Demons came out of many people shouting, you are the Son of God. Jesus commanded the demons and would not allow them to speak because they knew Jesus was Christ. So there could be something here about a lot of people's like inner demons and inner shadows are being brought to the surface, are coming to the surface. It's like if people were able to kind of hide their true motive and their true intentions for you, you guys, they will not be able to hide them during this season. No, they will not. They could even like say something, but their face is like so stern. They're so, oh, why so serious? So, you know, we got the Joker coming through right there. Why so serious? So serious because they just can't bottle it up anymore. We have volcanic energy coming through, ash coming through. Also, ancient Romans and romance. You know, some people are so sick of the fighting. The people who never thought themselves becoming vulnerable are about to be the most vulnerable because they are just like, well, screw it. If everything is going up in flames, I may as well go there. I may as well try something. I may as well have my hand at this. So my hat's off to those who are really tapping into allowing themselves to fall in love again. And this can even be like falling in love with yourself on a childlike level again, falling in love with being a parent again on a whole new level. If there's something here that's like over exhausting, it's like you're learning how to fall in love with it again. There's something here of reconnecting to, a childlike reclamation. And this also goes back to that heavy Narnia wardrobe, cleaning out your closet vibe. But I'm also seeing like some of you could really just change the energy of a room, of a space, of your own self, just by getting some tapestries. And you can play with different colors, you can play with different scenes, but I'm really seeing someone like decorating and putting up big wall tapestries or getting new like big curtains, just like decorating, doing things around the home to make it a little more cozy. Something here is also, as you allow yourself to, as you get sick of the mundane and nothing is changing by you bottling things up, you're just like, screw it. If nothing is going to change while I'm, trying to portray myself a certain way to achieve a certain thing and it's not being accomplished, I may as well just be myself. So there's a lot of change here that's not really change. It's more so, again, a reclamation of yourself. It's like a soul retrieval. So we are in really big soul retrieval energy around these times. I'll go through the rest of those channeled messages later because I don't have too much time. I wanted to get right to the readings. So the first, I already went and pulled like a collective message. So this is for everybody. This isn't sign specific. So this may not be your message because, again, I have a very wide variety of audience and people who watch this. But the main thing going on for some people could be trying to decide, should I stay or should I go? Do I leave this long-term commitment? Do I leave this home? Do I leave this space? Do I leave this country? And do I move somewhere else? I know that once I make this decision, I cannot go back. Something here feels very final. It feels like once you press that button, once you press that eject button, once you fully dive off the diving board, you are indeed diving. And you cannot reach back up and snag onto the board. No, you cannot. You cannot. I want my bell. Where did my bell go? Sorry if it's annoying, but it helps things come through. So there's something here of, there's a finality, and it would bring a lot of relief. It would actually bring a graduation. I'm actually hearing celebrate good times, come on. So it would be a celebration if you were to completely leave something behind. But some people just don't believe it. King of Pentacles here, he wants to see it before he really lets himself go towards that new chapter. He's kind of skeptical, and he has zeros on his back if he needs to reach back there. But it's something that, again, where you've been has been okay, but it's just been okay, and you're always dreaming about something better. What if life could be different? What if I could try on a new cycle? What if I could try on a whole new life? A whole new world, a dazzling place I never knew. So yeah, there's something here with the Six of Cups. It is so true in your heart, and you just like can't escape going towards this. And so you must leave whatever it is you're at behind, and someone's not going to be happy about it. It's going to be a burden with them. It's probably going to be a pain in the butt with the Ten of Wands here. It's going to be a pain in the butt. Could be a lot of paperwork. Moving is always difficult. And with the Knight of Swords and the Dragon over here, there can be some choice words. There can be some, difficult conversations that have to occur. But indeed, with the Six of Wands, you will be moving towards your victory. You will be completing this cycle, and you will almost see like an immediate cash in. Like, it's almost like the moment you release this is when your Ten of Pentacles comes in. You could be concerned about money and be like, yeah, I'm okay, but like, I think about a different life. And it's like by completely Ten of Swords leaving this situation, this person, this workplace, this living situation, whatever, behind, and not juggling and going back and forth and, keeping yourself in stagnation, which is really what you've been doing while you daydream about what could be elsewhere. And you're not even giving yourself Four of Pentacles to this current situation, which means you're actually hurting yourself and repressing and retracting and contracting inwardly. This can become a physical thing if you keep retracting with that Four of Pentacles. Our energy isn't meant to just recycle and recluse within and concave within. It's supposed to expand and release and let go, and expand and release and let go, and be birthed. And something here cannot be birthed in your current environment. And you have to leave this current environment. You have to switch something. You have to change something for you to really get this blessing. But when you do, with the Magician and the Ten of Pentacles, it's going to seem like out of thin air that it just lands in your lap, especially with the Six of Wands. It's going to be some sort of victory, but it's rightful. It's what is right. It's what is owed to you for, your situation here. All right, now we're going to get into all 12 signs. My apologies for not really having my voice today. I have been doing readings publicly the last few weekends, and I didn't realize how long it takes for like a voice to come back after speaking nonstop for like 8 hours. Okay, so we're beginning with Capricorn. Check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter. Again, message me for a private reading. Capricorn. Woo! Oh. Oh. Capricorn? Really? Okay, so for some of my Capricorns, you love this person, they love you. 2 of Cups, 100%. The Sun with the 10 of Swords. When one of you is like, I'm so ready to do this, let's do this, I love you. The other one is like, I love you, but I just can't. It's like the other person is just like, no, I just cannot, it's the wrong time. And then this came out in the reverse originally. When one of the person, that person with the 10 of Swords in the reverse is like, baby, come back, I'm ready to rekindle this love. I've gone everywhere, I've explored, I've gone coast to coast, and baby, there's nothing like you, I'm so sorry. The other person is like the Sun in the reverse. Everything's been exposed here, I've seen it all, like there's nothing new to see, like I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. With the Sun in the reverse, it's like, no, like access denied, because this is something where I forgive you and I love you, but the only way you're really going to learn and do better is by me not giving you another chance. And so Capricorn, there's something here about the only way that you know that person is going to do better is by you not giving them another chance. Oof, oof. Oh, the Hermit. And someone, if there has been like a stalemate here and you guys aren't really talking, but you know, you're dreaming of each other, etc., hearing different things, with the Hermit, it's like you're having this conversation astrally, you're having this conversation in the other realms. Clarification with the wind chimes outside. Ooh, yeah, King of, okay. So I'm sorry, Capricorn, but this is just showing up. And remember, women can show as masculine energy and men can show as feminine energy. We all carry both. The right side is the masculine, the left side is the feminine. So remember, whenever I say queens and kings, it's not really attaching to the gender, it's attaching to the energy. You know, I'm a woman and I try and be in my feminine most of the time, but also being an entrepreneur, I have to be in my masculine to keep things running. So, you know, it's like knowing the poles and balancing yourself. But Capricorn, the situation you're in is very imbalanced when it comes to the poles. With the Queen of Swords here upright, she knows her truth and she speaks it. And the King of Pentacles in the reverse is like gaslighting her into you're being too masculine, even though she's communicating it, yes, in a sharp way, but it is the feminine checks and balances. Like this is what is duly rightfully hers by natural law. Like this is natural law, and there's some masculine energy that just doesn't want to hear it, like just doesn't want to hear it. He just like can't handle it. And he could have Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus placements. So you could be a feminine who has Capricorn in your chart somewhere who's dealing with, or you could be a man who's in a more feminine space and the woman that you're dealing with is super masculine and just doesn't want to hear it. Now in a work situation, this can also be the same thing. Like there can be something that's off with a coworker, Capricorn, but why it's off with the coworker is because of your polarity, like your imbalances. So this could be a coworker that's extremely jealous because gosh forbid you be like an actual feminine female. Like that must means you're a whore, you're a skank. If you're actually feminine in the workplace, you know, there's like some BS around that. This can also be the vice versa, like a male who's really comfortable with his feminine side, but he's like, you know, straight as a whistle and he's just fine with that, but there's all these rumors going on that he like goes the other way because of him maybe painting his fingernails or doing a certain thing. And it's like, nah, he's into women and it also isn't really your business and it doesn't really matter, but okay, let's keep like shaming someone because of their self-expression and just how they want to show up in the world or what they want to wear. So Capricorn, there can be something here about people being weird about what you wear, which is funny because Capricorns are known for being stylish. So if anyone is like meh about your style, Capricorn, it's because they're jealous that you have style. So tip your top hat off to them because I know that's also like a Capricorn thing. A nice hat. You need a nice hat, Capricorn, and you definitely need a nice watch. And you also could have your eyes on an Aries, or you could just be working diligently at your own business with the Eight of Pentacles and the Emperor card. Or again, you could be moving towards someone who that has strong Aries, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo in their chart. With eights, there is something here that you're feeling very balanced at this time, Capricorn. You understand both sides of the coin, the good and the bad. And it's almost like you have no charge towards either. And some people can take that as you being emotionless and having no feelings, but it's not. It's actually deeper than that. It's actually that you have more feelings than that, because you have a full capacity to fully accept both sides of the coin, to not bastardize one or reject one or the other. You truly do absorb and observe both, which is also why you have your emotions shut down to the people who aren't at your depth, because it's just not even worth it for you to go there. Ooh, I got that one. Whoosh, Capricorn. All right, on to Aquarius. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. You gotta be strong. You gotta be strong. You gotta be bad. You gotta be done. You gotta be wiser. You gotta be hard. You gotta be tough. You gotta be dun-dun. You gotta be, oh, you gotta dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Cause love will something the way. Okay, that's an old song. You gotta be bad. I don't know who sings that song. I don't know the title of that song. I'm gonna look that song up after this reading. I have to, because this is really gonna bother me. You gotta be, maybe it's you gotta be bold. You gotta be bold. It might just be called You Gotta Be. I think the title of the song, you guys, is You Gotta Be. So, Aquarius. You gotta be bad. You gotta be bold. You gotta be, you know, just get out there and just do it. 8 of Pentacles with the Strength card. Aquarius, you're meant to do this. It's not gonna happen for itself. It's like Spirit putting all of the tools in your brain and in your hands to be the greatest artist, like the next Salvador Dali, and you're just like sitting there like, can I do it though? I don't know. And you're just like not doing anything. And Spirit's like, you gotta do something. Like, do something. But it's like the moment you do it, Aquarius, 8 of Pentacles with the Strength card, it is on like Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong, Mario, Super Mario, racing games, Rush. Ooh, I liked Rush. Rush was a good one. Race cars, you could have a taste for the finer things in life, darling. Aquarius, you could do something, a sport that is involved with racing. You could like things that require your entire full presence. 8 of Pentacles again. Aquarius, you have been perfecting something, but it seems like you've been perfecting this within yourself. And maybe some of you, you're Aquarians, your level of commitment to yourself is not mirrored in your level of commitment to others. No, darling. With the Strength card, you hit me with your best shot and then you fire it away. You say it, you send it on. You like, I'm hearing that song, has anyone taken the best of you? The best. Yeah, has someone taken the best of you? I don't know. Aquarius, some people might be blaming that you take the best of them in a situation is really what I'm seeing. It's like you go in, you get what you want, and then you just kind of like leave the situation. I'm not going to lie, Aquarius, when it comes to love, some people are kind of seeing you a bit as a player or someone who has player tendencies. You know how to say what you need to say, King of Swords with the Knight of Cups, to get what you want. But it's like with the 4 of Swords and the Knight of Cups, you're like, haha, just kidding. And with the Sun, you're really impeccable at having like an innocent response that you're too busy with work. So like, oh, I'm sorry I didn't get back to you. Work has just been so busy. Or something here of like, you just play innocent. You play innocent when you're not. Because that's the thing with the Sun card. It's like, purity and innocence. It's the child, like he just didn't know better. But the King of Swords is like how you show up first and foremost. So we started this reading, you know better. And some of my Aquarians, you could be not talking to someone, you could be on break from talking to this person because you know that they know that you know better or that you knew better. And so because you know that they knew better and they know that you knew that they knew better. Queen of Swords with the King of Swords. It's like a sparring match, but it's like all up there. It's like nothing is really happening here. But there's a lot of fantasizing here. Oh yeah, a Knight of Cups with a 9 of Cups. Ooh, it is crystal clear. You guys know just what to say to get to the other person. Like, rawr, really, you do. And that's an issue, 5 of Wands with the Page of Cups. Because it's like no other person can really compare. You know, it's like after a dog has had steak, it can't go back to eating dry dog food. It just can't. So some of my Aquarians, there's something here like you just can't go back to something because you've tasted something else. And with the Ace of Cups, you really want to go towards this new thing. It's like, this feels good. This is healthy. This is healing. That's also what the Sun card is. It just burns out all the BS. It's not, I do not fear the fire of self-discovery. The Sun is like the biggest fire in the world. It's not going to burn me. It's going to burn everything that I'm not. And with the Sun, it just came through and it burned everything around you that you are not. 10 of Swords with the Death card. But it had to do this, Aquarius. It had to take everything from this so that the Hierophant, it could provide you with a whole brand new spanking beginning. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. The sun, the Ace of Cups, and the Hierophant. Ooh, this is like a brand new marriage, a brand new workplace, a brand new home, like a brand new life, Aquarius. And all it takes is like just speaking up, being a little bold, being a little bad, being a little, you know, getting out there and like really, I'm hearing the song Say What You Need to Say by, is that Jack Johnson or John Mayer? I think it's a John Mayer one. Okay. Yeah, with the justice system, Aquarius, it would be like a big thing for you to walk away from this person, the situation. It would be a big change in your life. This could also be like, because it can be like, it would require moving. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Confirmation, the wind just went nuts as it did. So Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What do you want, Pisces? What do you want? Because you can have it. But that's the issue, Pisces. If you're a Pisces who finds it difficult to focus, this could be a particularly difficult season for you. You could manifest little oopses and apses. I don't know what an apse is, but Spirit is literally saying an apse. I don't know. Oopses and apses, time lapses, something lapses, collapses, hopefully not, Pisces. If you, first of all, don't slow down, Pisces, you gotta slow down, and if you don't be fully present with the situation. And Pisces, if you just fully be water, my friend. This is one of those. This is one of those Bruce Lee moments. All right, Pisces, some of you guys could be a fighter. You could deal with fighting. Spirit wants you to start fighting to get out that excess energy so you can really tap in to your mystical energies, your healing energy, your own heart even. Some of my Pisces, your heart is like so locked up. You're so confused. You don't know what's right from wrong, what's up from down. And that's okay. It's a comfortable space for Pisces because you just keep swimming anyway. But Spirit's like, no, you're a fish with a purpose, Pisces, and you're supposed to swim to a certain island, a certain place, but you have been going in the wrong direction, Pisces. And it's like, it's so simple how you get back to the right direction, Pisces. This might be a full channel reading for Pisces. It's so simple how you get back to the right direction, Pisces. It starts with getting back into yourself, your own body. Yes, just put on your rollerblades. Yes, just grab your skateboard. Yes, get on your bike. Yes, just go to that spin class and just get spinning, just get walking, just get flowing. Yes, go out in the water and do those lake sports. Yes, get on that horse and run those barrels, gallop out in the wild, or just, jumping, whatever it is for you. Get going, get moving. Because as soon as you're fully slammed into your body, Pisces, just like water, you're going to fit through the cracks. You'll always find a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. Water will find its way through anything. Like even cement, it's going to eventually find its way. It's eventually going to penetrate through and make it to the other side. Water always does, Pisces. And that's the power in water. It can literally become whatever. It's just so fluid. And in Scorpio season, you have the potential, I was going to say Scorpio, you could have Scorpio placements. You're going to have the potential during Scorpio season, Pisces, to really go there, to really manifest insane things, like things that people are like, what? But it's because it's a truth that is yours. And so it's like you're claiming your birthright and you're going to the depth of you. It's like you can only, oh my gosh, I wrote this one. Pisces, this one is for you. You must minister to yourself, Pisces. You must minister to yourself. You can't go listen. I mean, okay, you can listen to others and have influence from others, but you really need that godly space with yourself, whether that's through a physical activity, through just sitting, through stretching, through movement, through playing a musical instrument, through walking in nature, through connecting with an animal, through forming or creating art or creating objects, Pisces, whatever it is. You need this flow space, and you must minister to yourself during this time, because the deeper you go, the more intimately you let yourself in, then the more whole you become. And that's when like your truest partnership that wants you to thrive, that's going to unlock a whole new relationship with your own art. It's like you're going to become a whole new artist, Pisces, from this relationship because of the depth that you have allowed yourself to go within yourself, not outside of yourself, not in connecting with others, going out and getting drinks here and there, but really working and nourishing and nurturing something by yourself. So a lot of my Pisces, you are being pushed into a season of being a hermit, of really just concaving like a spider, contracting within. And there's something here also about Pisces. It's really important for you to show a care about your appearance. So making sure that you're wearing things that you feel proud of, you know, that you make yourself feel good. And it's not because of vanity. It's not to get outside attention. It's not for the outside, Pisces. It's because you understand that you're always advertising yourself, that you are your greatest masterpiece, that you are your greatest piece of art. And as an artist, Pisces, you must always present yourself at your greatest work of art. You understand that to create your best art, you must take care of yourself, as you believe that you are a tool of the greatest art. And for those of you who are Christian, what really came through the first time was you understand that we take care of the things that we find most precious. And as a child of the Lord, there's nothing more precious. And so there's something here of you must minister to yourself, because the deeper you go, the more intimately you let yourself in, the closer to God you become. And as you become closer to God, when you give it all to God, it's no longer yours. Then nothing can be taken from you. You're indestructible then, Pisces. And people can think that that's demonic. They can think it's another way, but it's not. It's actually a whole new layer of depth of relationship to God, because you have such a deep acceptance to both sides. So Pisces, that just took a whole different turn. That's going to be for some very specific Pisces. Going on to Aries. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Aries. You are going to get the truth in a situation, Aries. And with the Sun, the Sun and the Ace of Swords. Justice. Oh yeah, the Ace of Wands with the Nine of Swords in the reverse. Whatever was hidden, whatever you didn't know, not only are you going to know, but it's not going to stress you out, and it's also going to lead to a brand new beginning. It's going to give you some new energy. It's going to give you more resources. There can be a reconciliation after something has ended. There can also be new love for some of my Aries that can lead to a relationship with the Knight of Cups and the Hierophant. For some of my Aries, this can be communicating that you're finally done with something because you have emotionally released the past, and you are Page of Wands with the Eight of Pentacles, ready to actually ensue and pursue a new connection and actually create something with the Eight of Pentacles. Again, this is a card of self-mastery, Aries. So it's not that you're going into a relationship because you're codependent and you need someone to complete yourself. It's that you're a master in multiple fields, or a field, and you're working to be in multiple fields. And you're at this space that you're like, hey, I have done some really cool things with my energy, and I'm constantly recycling and, you know, have this mission, and I would like to share this with somebody else. Like, that would be my desire. And with the Nine of Cups, Aries, you're gonna get it. So congratulations. You're gonna get it. Just like I should, I'll get you good. Ooh, got some Shania Twain in the house. Don't want you for a weekend, don't want you for a night. I'm only into wrestling if I can have you for life. So someone here wants it for life, Aries. You're like, I don't want any hookups. I only want it if it's for life. With Temperance here, you're definitely calling in a soulmate. So there's definitely very strong soulmate energy on the way. And if you're like, what's that? What does that mean? You'll know. You'll feel it, Aries. This can be at a distance with the Three of Wands and the Two of Wands. Ooh, with the Two of Cups and the Star card, this relationship would be very healing, Aries. And with the Six of Cups, it is a very strong soulmate energy. Someone can be like stuck in their head. Eight of Swords with the Knight of Wands, because this can be long distance. So someone here doesn't feel like that's a problem, and someone here could have some sort of concerns or curiosities, like how would this work with the Knight of Pentacles? This can also be with the work situation. Like, Aries, you could be offered a job somewhere, but it would require you to travel. It would require some sort of change in your situation. And so there's like okay, pause. We have to figure out how we can arrange all the bits so that everything can be taken care of. All right, after Aries is Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Taurus, what did you wish for? Ooh. You are getting a secret wish. You've been wishing for something quietly, Taurus, and you are someone who definitely knows something about manifestation, because you haven't been talking about it. You haven't shared about this wish. And because you haven't, I'm hearing, if I had one wish, we'd be best friends. Levin would never end. Ooh, Taurus. Some of you guys are getting laid. Two of Cups with the Ace of Wands. If my Taurus has been going through a period of time with the Star card, you've been healing, you've been celibate, you've been keeping your energy to yourself, like with the Two of Cups and the Ace of Wands, you're about to be getting it on, Taurus. It's about to be, yep, let's get it on. I'm hearing, oh, some of you guys, this can be a reconciliation. This could be like a couple that was having issues, and then, you know, with the Nine of Swords, it's like, oh no, Are we going to call this relationship the Hierophant with the Judgment? Are we going to walk away from this? Or are we going to rebuild? And with the Star card and the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups, Taurus, it looks like Spirit does not want this connection to end. And you are supposed to rebuild with this person because there's something that is incomplete here. Without you, all I'm going to be is incomplete. I'm hearing that song, Incomplete. Maybe you need to go listen to it. So Taurus, you or someone was like, I'm fed up with this. This can't go on. This is, someone here is like trying to be really dramatic about the situation, and Spirit's just like, bruh, just like screw and make up. Basically, that's like God's advice here, is like make love and make up, because this is for a married couple with the Hierophant here. With the Five of Cups, there can be something here that someone really just doesn't want to get over. They're really taking it personally. This really hurt my feelings when you did that, even though you doing something has nothing to do with me and only has to do with you. I'm going to make it about me. What you do is about me. I'm going to make it about me. I'm sorry, Taurus, but that's coming through. So, but I promise you it can be worked through. It's going to be work with the Ten of Wands, but it's also, it's gonna be love, it's gonna be great, it's gonna be more than I can take, it's gonna be free, it's gonna be real, it's gonna change everything I feel. Ooh, that's Mandy Moore. It's gonna be love, Taurus. It's gonna be love. It comes with everything. Congratulations. Gemini, you also could be reconciling with someone, but it's not reconciling with someone from this lifetime. No, baby. You are meeting a very past life, like ancient past life soulmate. Someone that you could have like shared a medieval lifetime with, or any time like working as a slave, like around the pyramids or in a desert somewhere. Oh, this goes like, this is like big past life energy. So my Geminis, you could meet somebody at work or out and about. You're trying to get information about them. Page of Pentacles with the Nine of Wands. Are they in a relationship? Because I am, but I'm not really happy in my relationship, so I'm kind of shopping for a relationship. But are they single? I don't know, Gemini. Someone here has that mentality. It's just coming through. Now, that could be a female or a male, or that could be a little bit on both sides. But with the Queen of Swords and the subconscious energy and the Nine of Wands and the Page of Pentacles, it's like, is it safe to put in an offer? Because I don't want to be seen as somebody who's like trying to steal somebody's person, because I'm not trying to steal anybody's person, but you also feel like my person, and I feel like I could really create something with you. For some of my Geminis, there can just be like, there is jealousy. There is an energy of like someone who's all dried up, and they're looking at someone who's just like oohing and gooing, like, how does this person just get everything? The Star with the Ace of Wands. And they're just like, Nine of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the Knight of Wands. They're like so pissed. Like, this person can't stand. They wanted this person to just be like a little page. They wanted this person to be a pawn, Gemini. But with the Star and the Ace of Wands, confirmation with the wind chimes outside, this person just came in and was like, dun-na-na-na, dun-na, dun-na, can't touch this. Yeah, there's like a can't touch this energy here, Gemini. Oh, with the Tower, this is definitely causing a tower in somebody's life. Gemini, this energy feels very scattered. But something has to end, because it's like it's been over this whole time. This is like someone clearly showing that they don't with someone, but the person is just like too dumb to get it. And I'm sorry to say it that way, but that's literally how it's coming off. It's like someone is bullying somebody by like pulling rank over them. This is like, I'm more than you. They're like pulling rank, and the other person is like da 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 la la la, and everyone's like, you know, meh on this person. I just gotta say, when you're a bully like that, you get back what you gave out. So Gemini, I don't know what side you're on of that, but you get back what you gave out. So Death card with the Five of Pentacles. If you left anyone out in the cold, if you gypped anyone on money, or if they did this to you, then whoever did the side that was not right with the Five of Pentacles and the Death card is getting it back. For some of my Geminis here, there could be something at a distance. Some of you guys could be wanting to move. Something here makes you travel too much, and you just want to chill. Like, man, can I just like sit and like just chill on the couch? Yeah, Four of Swords with the Nine of Pentacles. Like, can I just enjoy my own self? Can I just enjoy myself? Can you just leave me, like, politely, kindly, can you just leave me alone for some of my Geminis? But for some of my Geminis, you say that you're going on things alone, that you just want to be left alone. But with the Ace of Cups, the Devil, and the Temperance, you actually have someone that you're either spying on or you travel to with the Three of Wands and the King of Swords. And that's where your heart really is, the Six of Cups with the Wheel of Fortune. So some of my Geminis, you're invested in a situation, but you either dream or communicate with, or some of my Geminis with the Devil card actually go out and visit this other situation. Yep. With the Page of Pentacles, yep. And the Eight of Pentacles, yep. For some of my Geminis, there is just a temptation here. And if it is just a temptation that's never acted on with the Seven of Pentacles, it never would be acted on. But the person sure loves the attention. And that can be why their spouse, like, isn't bothered, because they're like, yeah, I understand that they like the attention, but it also doesn't bother me because I know that they would never give that a time of day. So, yeah, with the Sun card, there is a Gemini couple here that is very happy, but also could be, like, in a spotlight in some way. For some of my Geminis, you do want to end something, though, and start something new with the Death card and the Fool card here. It would be a total life change, so you could be dealing with, maybe that was in the Pisces or Aquarius reading. I think it was the Aquarius reading. Cancer. Yes, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Cancer. Cancer, you could be thinking about an Aries with the Emperor and the Temperance card here. You could have multiple options, or you could feel that that person has multiple options. You could also be thinking about starting your own business, and you have multiple options towards that. If you have a business currently, it could have a lot of parts to it, and you put a lot of care and attention to all of those parts. You really nurture what it is that you put your work, what you put hearing. I can do it, you can do it, put your back into it. I can do it, put my ass into it. I don't know, I'm hearing that song, back into it. But whatever you do, you put your ass into it, Cancer. With the Emperor and Temperance. You very well could be your own boss. You could be an entrepreneur here. You very much care about your mission. You are clear with your mission. You are walking in your truth with the Ace of Swords crowning you. You could travel for work with the Two of Wands. You could be kind of guarded, keep things to yourself with the Four of Pentacles, because your job is your baby, the Temperance with the Emperor here. It is your truth, it is your child, and you will not let anything come in and get in the way of that. And because of that Four of Pentacles, you don't really stay open. And when you do connect with people with the Page of Cups and the Six of Pentacles, you keep it at a very, like, superficial level. You're like, yeah, like, I only want to mess around to a level, though, that, like, I can stop talking to you and it's not going to be awkward and we'll still be friends. So there's, like, some, you know, like, this has got to be chill. Definitely could be at a distance. Cancer with the World card and the Eight of Wands here. There can be a lot of communication via the internet. With the Star card and the Two of Cups, this is a true pair, true love situation, and it would be very healing for both of you. And this also could be something where it's like traveling together. I don't know. There's just a lot of strength behind this with Temperance and the Star and the Emperor. It's like power couple vibes, but it's also like not power couple and two people that are loud and boisterous and trying to, like, force their ways. Like, we're a power couple, but like a power couple that's just, like, so chill. They're just like, yeah, and it's love and it's pure and it's sweet with the Star card, and it's just like it gives to one another with the Two of Cups here. Like, there's a lot of harmony here. You know what this is, Cancer? Like, some people can't take this level of harmony and peace because they haven't found this level of harmony and peace and self-love within themselves. And so if they haven't found that within themselves, when they see it in another, they will feel uneasy. They will feel threatened. They'll feel mistrusting. They'll be, like, on edge, or they'll be kind of weirded out and they'll be, like, testing it. Whereas if you're someone who also has experienced that level of centeredness and authentic self-authority, like having full authority over yourself and being fully authentic to your truth, walking in your truth with the Ace of Swords for quite some time here, might I add, Cancer, then you recognize when another person carries that same soul signature. And with the Eight of Wands, it's like this connection was brought to you as a gift, a graduation gift, Cancer. The World card, you graduated. You no longer need these, like, bum bitches, Six of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, these half-assed offers that are just like page things that, you haven't really given yourself fully, and you can now fully give with the Emperor here and get the whole kingdom. The whole kingdom. Two of Wands there. Cancer. All right, what's after Cancer? Leo. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Leo. La, 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 Leo. What are you disappointed about, Leo? Something here from the past. Three of Cups with the Nine of Swords. I don't know why I'm speaking like this. Are you British? Is someone around you British? Is there a British one? Are you going to the UK? Is there someone, Six of Cups with someone here, a family overseas? Oh, there's a lot going on here, Leo. For some of you, there's some sort of family thing going on overseas. For others of you, it can just be like your friend group. Like you could have been in a relationship, a marriage that was like a relationship, a job, a business, where you guys were together for a while. There's a lot of gossip since the separation. There is a wanting to reconcile, but like there's so many confusing parts to this. There's shame and guilt felt here. There is someone that does not want to forgive themselves. And I think the biggest thing here, Leo, is you really need to forgive yourself, and you also need to give the other person permission to forgive themselves. Not to justify or say that what you did or what they did is okay, but to forgive it, because holding on to it is only going to create a sense of dis-ease within the body, and no one needs that. So some of my Leos, if you would just speak up and give this person a solid offer, you would get the relationship right back. There's like pure love here, but someone here is waiting for the man to step up, and he's stalling. He's going slow. Even though the Ace of Pentacles is here, he wants to give this offer, the Ace of Pentacles with the Lovers card, but with the Seven of Swords and the Fool card, sometimes he really just likes to fuck around and play dumb with the Sun and the Fool card here in the Seven of Swords. And can he just have like, he'll give like 99% to you, but like there's that 1% wild card that you ain't gonna know about. So Leo, I don't know what that's about, but I need a sip of water on that. Confirmation with the wind chimes outside. Leo, I wouldn't trust this person, or I would only go back with this if you can really, like, forgiveness needs to happen here, but really only go back to this if you can fully accept that you can't change the fact that the Fool card with the Seven of Swords, this person is going to fuck around behind. Like, there's something here with this. Or like hiding a new beginning, or hiding something. Like this can just be like hiding that they, like, this could be thinking that somebody's sober. This doesn't have to be like cheating with a person. This can be a bad habit that they say like they've quit. They have not quit. The Seven of Swords there, they have not quit. The Fool card just came out a second time with the Eight of Cups. The scary part with this, Leo, is this person believes their own lies. They could like pass a lie detector with the Eight of Cups and the Fool card because they are just so unbothered. They're so unbothered. And that's what's terrifying about this situation, because someone here is just so unbothered. Man, if someone's this unbothered, like this is literally just a vacuum of like just throwing something away. So like this, and someone is doing this as control. With the King of Wands and the Lovers card here, someone is doing this as a way to control the situation because they feel like the only way that they're going to get anything to change is if they really, really be like totally unbothered, which is like such a selfish way to see things. Okay, different Leos, new love for Leos. Well, I can tell you for the person who's unbothered, there's definitely new love there for the Ace of Pentacles. But for the person who feels like someone is a whole snack, someone is wife or hubby material, but they're not speaking on it, there's no love there. Because if you're not speaking on it, you can't get it. Someone here needs to speak up, Leo. Like someone here is just watching, but they're not saying anything. And that's the issue. Like, speak up, child. I'm hearing that's all she wrote. But someone here could feel blocked. For some of my Leos, you could feel like this person has rejected you, but with the Emperor card, you guys are a complete pair. The Emperor, the Empress, and the Seven of Wands. For some of you, this is literally just a pride thing, and she's like testing the masculine. Okay, you have to really earn, because the Empress is someone who has to be earned. And the Emperor could just be like, well, I'm not going to work for this. I'm not going to go after that. She can come to me. But the Empress does not leave her throne. With the Four of Pentacles, she does not leave her throne. She magnetizes things to her towards. It's like, it's not a manipulative thing. It's just like what you give a woman, she multiplies. What you give the Empress, she multiplies. And because she knows her worth and she knows what she's going to create and multiply of what's given to her, it has to be given to her. She's not going to give it first. And if the Emperor doesn't come forward here, then he's definitely losing some sort of counterpart, Leo. So, yeah. All right, what's after Leo? Virgo? Virgo? Yes. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, Virgo. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. You could be very passionate about someone who has moved away. You could be passionate about someone who just lives at a distance. You could be thinking about starting something new elsewhere. Some of my Virgos could be kind of bored with where they're at. They need a change of scenery. They need some more magic in their life. Some of my Virgos are very stable at this time. You feel comfortable on the money front, but with the Three of Wands in the reverse and the Queen of Pentacles, you feel like you have to stay put, take care of what's around you. The Three of Pentacles with the Justice, so you could be a caretaker of sorts, but with the Six of Swords and the Two of Pentacles, and then to all the believers, you dream about a world out there with the King of Wands, about making some moves. Oh yeah, the World card. Traveling with the Moon card, you secretly dream about leaving the situation, the Sun and the Moon. You would feel more complete away from there. Some of my Virgos, you feel more complete when you're constantly moving, if you're in a situation for too long. I don't know, there's just like something about boredom. There's something here about, this is a Virgo who's like very mature and has like already created something for themselves. For others of my Virgos, you could be told to stop daydreaming and sit your butt down with the Justice and the Three of Pentacles, because you'll be able to do all of that in 3 years' time if you really sit down and create something here and create a legacy here, something that creates passive income. There's a lot of stuff about work here, Virgo, and also like maximizing travel, but also like a desire to put down roots. Yeah, for some of my Virgos, with the Six of Cups and the Nine of Cups and the Hangman, there could be a connection here that you think about that would really be like your dream connection. This person feels like they carry everything that your dream partner, whatever that is, carries. So you're like, they have all the qualities of the perfect husband or wife that I desire in a person. And this person is my fantasy. I'm hearing, I'll be your dream, I'll be your wish, I'll be your fantasy. Confirmation with the wind chimes outside, but the Hangman, you haven't told this to that person. Like, you're keeping this to yourself. You aren't talking to this person in that way. It's like just a fantasy. And subconsciously, with the King of Swords, you could be thinking about reaching out to this person, but with the Star card and the Fool card, you could feel like they're too far gone. You could feel like you kind of tried to shoot your shot in the past. With the Death card, it didn't work. You feel like they could choose someone else over you. You could have chosen work over them. You like watching them, but you're not acting on it. You're not saying anything to them. You might have to watch them fall in love elsewhere with the Ace of Cups and the Hierophant and the Page of Wands from a distance if you don't go in there. So for my single Virgos, if you don't act, someone else will. I'm seeing that. All right, what's after Virgo? Libra. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, the Queen of Wands here. Some of my Libras could have Aries in their chart, or could be dealing with an Aries, Sagittarius, or a Leo, especially the King of Wands here. So we do have a complete pair showing up. So Libra, this could have been a true pair situation. What happened? Harsh words, per usual. Immature, harsh words with the Page of Wands and the Knight of Swords. Someone here could be at a distance. Someone could feel like they're carrying their destiny off with them. Someone here could have an offer. There was love in the past, but there's something here about someone stalled or someone said hurtful words and the other person respected themselves too much. So this can be a situation, Libra, where it's like someone here was raised where when someone says a certain thing, it's like, oh no, you hit this wall and like they cut you off. They have healthy boundaries and they have just like deal breakers. So someone did something that was the other person's deal breaker. Now, the person who did something, it's like they did it because for them it's not a deal breaker. Like if the other person would have behaved that way to them, they would have been upset, but they wouldn't have like called it no deal. So they're like appalled because they did something that the other person does see as a deal breaker. But they're like, no, I didn't mean it as a deal breaker. And the other person's like, I don't care. You didn't do it to yourself. You did it to me. And to me, it's a deal breaker. So because it's a deal breaker and I respect myself, I'm moving away from the situation, the world card, the wheel card, the strength. I'm taking me, my self-pride. And with the Knight of Pentacles and the Two of Wands, I'm starting a whole new world for me. And this person is like stressed. They're stressed. They're hollering, come back. Take whatever side you're on, Libra. With the Five of Cups and the Justice here and the Three of Cups, there could have definitely been gossip that got in the way of a contract, gossip that got in the way of a reconciliation. Someone here can be crying over spilled milk. But again, it's crying over spilled milk because it's like they knew darn well what they were doing when they did it. So like if you're going to do something and you're like, oh, I didn't mean to hurt them that bad. I just meant to hurt them a little bit. It's like you meant to hurt them at all. Like you idiot. Like you meant your intention was not kind and pure and loving. That was the issue. And this person respects themselves too much. With the World card, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Strength, they respect themselves too much. That justice, their justice was to move away from the situation because they were raised better than to accept the Knight of Swords and the Five of Cups. People trying to hurt them and people trying to maliciously, verbally abuse them in the work situation or in a marriage. There's a union here where it's like someone was just so harsh with their words, and when the other person left, they like try to call gossip, but it's like, you can't. It's like, it's so obvious. It's too obvious. It's too obvious, Libra. So it's like, the show is up, and you know, you get what you give because you tried to make the other person miserable or get hurt, and you just got more hurt in the process. And something could also be ending here with the Justice and the Knight of Swords. All right, so whatever side you're on with that, what else is going on for Libra? Something here could be going on with children. You could be trying to decide. There could be something here with custody. There could be something here, yeah, revisiting, like changing the time on something, changing how often someone does something. There's something here about, yeah, I mean, with the Devil and the Ten of Cups in the reverse, it definitely looks like a separation. So, like, if there's a separation, then yeah, with the Hangman and the Six of Cups, it's like, well, what about the kids or what about the pets? How do we divide that? How are we going to divide that time with the Ten of Cups in the reverse and the Devil? Because someone spoiled a good thing because their intentions weren't good. So, and someone's negative intentions got caught. So, which is what always happens. So, I don't know. It's like, why'd you try to do something? You know you're going to get caught. The Hangman is also prisoner card, especially with the Two of Swords and the Devil. So it's like, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. That's what that is. All right, after Libra is Scorpio. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Scorpio. The truth. And the truth shall set you free, Scorpio. The Queen of Pentacles. You can be definitely, you're doing your truth. You're walking your truth. You're aligned with your truth. And with the Queen of Pentacles, you're stable. You have a foundation. You know yourself. To all the believers, you walk by faith, not by sight. And other people could like watch that and be like, what? But with the Tower and the Ace of Cups, you also could be getting new love, Scorpio. With the Page of Cups, could be somebody slightly younger, or this person just brings out like your youthfulness because there's such a purity to the connection with the Ace of Cups and the Tower card. And to all the believers, Spirit is also bringing this love into your life because you deserve it, because you have been working on yourself. With the Ace of Cups, you do only give from your saucer. You're constantly giving and pouring into yourself and your craft. You love what you do. It doesn't drain you. It like fills you more. And so what you do, I'm getting the vision. You guys know Fantasia. If you haven't seen Fantasia, please go watch Fantasia. It's amazing. But in Fantasia, when it's actually kind of one of the dark ones, but it's the one with Mickey Mouse and the sorcerer, and he keeps chopping the broom and the broom keeps multiplying. It's something here like Scorpio where every time people try and like fuck you over, every time people try and like do one over on you or try and like get in your way or like bring you down, it like only makes you more abundant and you only help more people in the process. It's like you only give more and you only expand more and your business only grows more in the process. And it's like, it's funny because it's literally like the more that other people try and cause towers in your life, it just brings blessings into your life. This is also one of those things, Scorpio, where people can try and like like when people think negatively on you, or they like talk negatively about you, or try and like sick certain, you know, negative energies your way, they don't realize that those energies that they like summoned your way are actually on your ancestors' side. So it's like they're trying to get your own ancestry against you, but they don't realize what your oldest ancestry is, because your skin color may not look anything like what your greatest ancestors are. And so this person is just flat out dumb, just dumb with the Five of Swords. And you're just like chilling with the Four of Swords, and meanwhile they are having tower moments in their life, and they just can't believe that it's just so easy for you. With the Three of Cups, they can be gossip here, and it's like the Ten of Swords, they have no access to you. Total endings, total endings. And with the Six of Wands, you're triumphant, Scorpio. You're triumphant in a situation, and they just get to watch. They just get to watch from the nosebleeds. Oh yeah, the Seven of Swords. People are pissed of your happiness with the Nine of Cups and the Ace of Wands. It's like you're walking in your path, you're doing what you're meant to do, and you enjoy doing it, and you're helping others in the process. Like you're connected to your highest timeline, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing on this planet, Scorpio. And with the Seven of Swords, it's like people with the Knight of Swords and the Seven of Swords, they're just trying to like throw like any little pebbles. They're like, no, stop growing. Stop growing. Like literally that's how it is, Scorpio. And you're just like, here, enjoy, here, more free this, here, I'm just going to volunteer more of this. And that's the thing, Scorpio. It's like you not only is your business solid here, because with the Empress you've completely qualified and solidified all four realms: the Pentacles, your security, your communication to your truth, and your connection to your truth. The Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands, your ability to manifest and create from that space. And you are a creator, absolutely. With the Ace of Wands, you're connected to your creativity. And with the Queen of Cups, it's like you're also connected to your emotion, and that's what makes everything you create so timeless and so powerful, because it is connected truly to your heart. It's like you're anchored, you're grounded, you're fully embodied. And that just pisses someone off that's not embodied, of course, because they're embodied with the Seven of Swords and the Knight of Swords. I'm a pick-me, I'm embodied, and it's like you're exposing, with the Eight of Wands and the Empress, you just expose all of like the people that are just the fakes. I'm hearing, what is it? Is it Silent Hill by Kendrick Lamar? Push these off me like, ooh. Pushing the snakes and pushing the fakes, pushing them all off me like, ooh, you funny dog. Okay, yeah, so, but with the Three of Pentacles, it's like you're building foundations, you're building out in your community, you have multiple incomes. And yeah, with the Nine of Wands and the Moon card, it's like people are so upset about how strong you are with the Strength card. This makes no sense. It's like people are intimidated by the fact that you've created yourself with the Two of Cups, that you actually love yourself. Like, make it make sense. It doesn't. But there's a lot of self-love here with the Strength card and the Two of Cups. And you're also a mystery to people with the Nine of Wands and the Moon card. So, Sagittarius, what are you stressed about? Nine of Swords. Some of my Sagittariuses are having a difficulty sleeping. Some of my Sagittariuses are sexually frustrated. Some of my Sagittariuses could be upset that they walked out on a relationship to have a one-night stand and they got caught, or they're being questioned with the Nine of Wands. Some of my Sagittariuses are wanting to walk away from a situation because they're not happy there and it feels like a burden now, but they don't know how to communicate it. Some of my Sagittariuses, yeah, you want to move and just take care of yourself. Ten of Cups in the reverse, Queen of Cups with the Chariot. Some of my Sagittariuses, you've just had enough of someone's negativity with the Five of Swords. And it's like someone here trying to hold something over somebody's head. There's a lot of ego here at play. And someone here just wants to move away so they can take care of themselves. And with the Ten of Cups in the reverse, they want to walk away from an entire organization, an entire relationship, an entire business, an entire family or friend group. They just want like a whole new beginning. And with the Ace of Pentacles and the Three of Swords, it seems that they will get it. It really does. And then the Ten of Pentacles behind that. Some of my Sagittarians, you're going to break some sort of situation's heart. You've been at this job for a while, you've been with that friend group for a while, you've been with that family for a while, but things aren't right with the Three of Swords and the Five of Swords. There's been a lot of manipulation, there's been a lot of negativity, there hasn't been a lot of growth and inspiration and gentleness and kindness and harmony and peace for a while. And with the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles, you have an option for that. And look, behind that's the King of Cups. This is a true pair situation. So for some of my Sagittarians, you can be someone who's like, I will never divorce, but your karma is actually to have to go through this process with the World card, ending of a cycle, Three of Swords, to leave a connection, because your true partnership, King and Queen of Cups, your true emotional fulfillment, Ten of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles, your most rich and wealthy partnership, not for the sake of, ooh, this is better, but just because you fit better. When you fit better with somebody with the Wheel of Fortune, you literally unlock like all of your abundance and all of your partner's abundance and all of their ancestral abundance and all of your ancestral abundance, and you create legacies. Like this is like what deep transformative, like alchemical love is made of. But it requires someone to leave a situation that isn't creating that legacy. They know that they're growing and their partner isn't growing. They know that they're not growing together. Now, if this isn't your message, it's not your message. Remember, I have a wide-based audience, but for my Sagittarians that I'm speaking to, there is something that must end so that you can truly go towards what is emotionally fulfilling for you and what is not only your destiny and your future, but it's like with the Ten of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, like this is something that will be a generational legacy. Bless you, and if you'd like a personal reading, hit me up.